Hello and welcome to this Tarot Tuesday reading. So, I don't really have anything like channeled in. I don't really have a vibe of what Spirit wants to say. But we are going to go ahead and look in the cards and just let the cards unfold what the message is meant to say from Spirit. So, we already had a card falling out, and we have the Seven of Swords popping out here. Okay. The Lovers. The King of Cups, but in reverse. Queen of Wands upright. Okay. I'm already seeing where this is going to go, though. I feel like one more wants to pop out. At least one more. Yep. Ten of Cups. Beautiful. Okay. So, what I'm seeing here is there has possibly, for the collective who is tuning in for this reading, that your love life is not going that well. Okay. So I kind of feel like there has possibly been a partner. Um, and I guess this doesn't have to necessarily be about love and romance. This could be just partnership in general. But when the lovers comes out, it really does mainly focus on the romantic part. But I feel like you can just take this as it resonates if it's like a partnership, like with a business or something like that, in any kind of way. But I do feel like for a majority of you turning into this reading, it's more romantic. So I feel like there was your partner being dishonest, not being. I kind of got completely faithful, not being completely faithful, had taken something from you. This doesn't have to be physically taking anything, but I mean, like, it could be taking your energy, it could be just a form of, like, we don't have the Three of Swords coming up here, but it could be like taking your love away, just taking something, taking your energy. Um, Maybe for some of you, like, there is some heartbreak there, but it kind of feels like some of you kind of view this as a good thing. Maybe you've already kind of gone through the heartache part of it all. I do see with the King of Cups in reverse, though, a a lack of power in your emotions. Um, where I do kind of feel like that heartache could be settling. It, whatever this was, maybe especially like with the dishonesty, really made you lose your trust in this person and internally just crushed you. So that's kind of what I'm feeling. Like you thought you could trust them, but it just didn't work out. So like I, it could be heartbreak, especially if you were like really, really, really committed with this person, like if you've been dating for a long time. But I really kind of feel like somebody here, and maybe most of you, knew this was for the best and kind of like put this push this person away. But I do feel like there was this internal break, this internal heaviness about it, this disappointment, I feel like coming through. But what I do see out of this is you in this Queen of Wands energy, of you finding that fire, that internal fire within you again, that passion within you. I see you stepping back into your power. So, like, yeah, I really do feel like this crushed you for some time. Like I said, there could have been some heartache there, some heartbreak. Um, but I see you rising out of that. I see you turning this pain, turning this crushing moment into this powerful energy. It's like you're using maybe even that anger, maybe if there was like some anger involved, turning that into passion, using that hurt in passion, using that to fulfill what it is that you really want in life. So this is an ending, okay? You going through this heartache and rising above it, becoming this powerful person. And now we are stepping into this next chapter with more like solid goals in mind, something that is going to emotionally heal you. Okay. So even if any kind of lingering ache comes out, it's not really going to bother you as much anymore. But I do see you like bringing in these manifestations. If love, like a true love, is really what you want, I see that coming in for you. If starting a family is really what you want, I see that coming in for you. I see blessings coming in for you. You could have a great home life. You are just somebody who's going to have so much emotional healing. Okay. So it kind of, in a way, we can perceive it this like this event in the past with them leaving or with you pushing them out. However, it all went down. It was for the best. Even in that crushing moment, it was for the best because then that crushing moment turned into this powerful energy that allowed this Ten of Cups energy to come in. And so I kind of see you looking back on this moment and going, you know what? I didn't really see it then, but now it's like, had that not happened, I may not be where I'm at right now. And that's kind of been a theme currently so far for this week with these readings, that you are transforming this hurt into something so much more powerful, into a more powerful you. Like, I really see you valuing yourself, valuing your self-worth, the work that you do, and really bringing in so much joy into what you do and healing your heart, taking action on the things that you really want, finding the love that you really want, and yeah, not being afraid to express yourself and be like, this is who I am, this is what I do. I am somebody who loves deeply and I care a lot, and that matters. And it's just kind of like you're not going to let anybody bring you down anymore. And now you also know what kind of signs to look out for. If somebody isn't really being trustworthy, you're just kind of like, clocked that. I don't want to deal with that, kind of situation. But let's go ahead and look at some oracle cards here, get a little bit more of a bigger picture. I feel like at least one more. Yeah, that one, and that one. Okay. All right. So what I'm drawn to first is this wine card. So this, whether you realized it or not, or maybe you're kind of looking back on it and now you're realizing it. We're talking about this developing over time, this energy developing over time, maybe even before this all went down in the past. You can probably even track even before, like, if your relationship has like lasted a little while, you can kind of track back and go, oh yeah, these little moments here weren't exactly right, and now it led to here, to that event. And now this event has allowed me to transform into this new me, this better me where I feel so much better. So yeah, it's been developing over time, and you are really stepping into this finesse, this good stuff energy, okay? This has been aging over time, and now it's time to pop the cork and allow yourself to celebrate this new chapter in your life, okay? Maybe you even have a bottle of wine like waiting for that celebration. We also have fireworks. Okay. All right. So, oh my God, I'm getting such a happy vibe from this. If love is what you want, know that it is on its way. It is on its way, okay? But also, like, if this isn't love for you, what it is that you desire, this new thing that you desire, like, because like something, the old thing left, okay, but now there's a new thing to replace it, a new job, a new partnership, a new romance. There's this strong passion that you are, it's like you're a magnet. Your passion is like a magnet, bringing in this new soulmate, bringing in this new desire. And you're gonna be so, yeah, this is cause for celebration. Again, you're like popping that cork, drinking the wine, and it's aged so well that it's like the best wine you've ever tasted. Okay. And I kind of see that with this romance because kissing is written on this card. So it's kind of like that kiss when you meet this new person and you kiss them. It's like fireworks. Okay. It's like, this was it. This was it. Um, let's see. We also have the moon popping out here. Interesting, more about romance coming through. I'm like, I can't stop smiling because I'm like, this is gonna be you. This is your energy where you just can't stop smiling. Um, Fantasy is also written on this card. You're gonna be in such awe that it feels like a fantasy. It's like, it's so surreal. It's like, this is make believe, right? Like, how is this real? That's what's coming in for you. Your intuition, your inner self is really saying that this is the right person. It's like, in your gut, this is it. This is it. This is them. This is who I've been waiting for. There's also affection coming through with the moon card too. But yeah, you recognize that this is it. This is who you're meant to be with. This is the place that you're meant to work at. This is it. Okay? I'm also getting maybe some of you lost a home some way, and then you step into this home, like you've taken a tour. Sorry if you hear dogs in the background. Um, you're taking this tour of the home, and you're just like, this is it. This is my home. This is mine. Like, you just know, this is mine. We also have Lighthouse popping out here. So, Lighthouse, I feel like, yeah, I feel like, because we have guide written on this card, this was guiding you to this moment. This was guiding you to this new person. This is guiding you to this new home, this new job. There have been obstacles along the way. I'm hearing that this obstacle was whatever left, whatever ended, avoided like hardship in the future. That's kind of what I'm getting. Also, sorry if this video is getting kind of dark. Um, it's still bright outside, but I guess it's just getting dark in the room. Um, yeah, this, if you had stayed where you were with this person at this job, at this other home, it would have taken you on detours. Sorry, had to take a pause with the reading because I got interrupted. Um, so what we were leaving off with was the lighthouse. Okay. So I was talking about, being guided and on a path here. Um, I do see with this house, because I kind of, or this lighthouse card, saying like warning, kind of beware. Now, for some of you here, this place or this person that has like ended, like the relationship with this thing or person has ended, they might start to come back. Now, that that could be a warning for some, depending on just how bad it was, and whether you want this person or this thing, excuse me, back into your life or not. Now, it all depends on the level of like bad and toxicity, the negative energy. Um, so if we really don't want that back into our life, then we need to avoid that. Um, but if this was some kind of relationship where there was just like an abrupt end, but yet it wasn't that toxic, like there was, it's kind of like, needing to separate from a person or place for a while. So then there can be healing involved. And if like there wasn't anything bad ending it, like not really bad, it's just a separation for a little while, there is a chance that this union could come back. So I wouldn't really say that would be a warning, but I would say it's a warning to make sure that it's coming back in the right way, in a healthy way, okay? So it's something where it's just a warning where it's like, don't just take hold of it right away because you do want it back so bad, if you do at all. Um, but like, yeah, it's just making sure however it resonates for you, whether it's like, no, this thing needs to end completely, okay, then that is your intuition talking. That's your intuition talking, okay, and you know for a fact that this is not meant to be in your life. Now, on the other hand, if you are on this other side where you're just kind of like, it didn't end messy, so I'm willing to give it another chance, but in the right way, that's okay too, okay? And that's your intuition talking, where it's just kind of like, yeah, it's on the bottom part here. Use tact and diplomacy. So this is kind of like, sure, but let's talk it out first, kind of thing, okay? So there is that chance where it's like, no, not at all, or let's talk first, okay? And making sure that this is coming in better and correctly. So take whatever resonates with that. But I do see here with this card, we do have coffin popping up here, and this is just talking about the ending. Okay, this is just talking about a loss of something. Um, and it could be talking about a breakup as well. Okay, so it doesn't necessarily need to be like literal death, though maybe for some of you, you did actually lose something, okay, or someone, and um, and so therefore it's moving on from that and that grief. And I do, regardless of your situation, whether it's grief from somebody passing on, or it's a breakup, or it's just a loss of something. It's that ending that we now move on from. This card here, regardless of gender, this can resemble you or the other person or thing in play here. So that's why I definitely feel like this is definitely between you and someone or something else. Or this could also symbolize if somebody new was coming in, then it symbolizes them as well. Okay, so again, take what resonates with that. Either way, guys, you are victorious. Okay, there is much success at the end of all of this. Your goals are going to be fulfilled, you're going to have much achievement, and I really feel like we have two cards here talking about recognition. You are going to be recognized for who you really are. Whether it's this new job taking you in and hiring you, um, and you're going to be respected in the right way, or this new partner coming in and they're going to see just how good of a person you are and treat you the right way that this other person would never treat you that way. Or if this person is coming back, they're going to come back in a better way and treat you better. You're going to treat each other better. Okay, so there's different outcomes here, and it's going to be different for everybody because this is a collective reading. But that is what I'm getting for you guys. So let's go ahead and get an affirmation card out here on the table for you. Drawn to that one, and this one, and this one. Okay. So we've got four affirmations here. There is a stream of love supporting my dreams. Hope is the conduit for miracles. I'm unapologetic about what I desire and trust what I focus on will grow. And lastly, there is nothing sexier than my authentic truth. And I love that we're talking about this card when we're also talking about love and romance and stuff like that. And the right partner coming in either a better way or a brand new partner in a new way. Okay. So that is all I have for you guys today. I'm just really strongly encouraging you to really listen to your gut and your intuition. I'm seeing that right now on the cards. Just this connection between your authentic truth and the moon card here. So yeah, really, really listen to your inner world, your inner gut, that gut feeling, that intuition, because that is going to lead you to your authentic truth. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for coming by and listening to this reading. I hope it helped you. I hope it resonated for you. If you'd like, you can go ahead and leave a like, comment, subscribe down below. In the description, there's also links to my TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. So if you'd like to follow me on those platforms and support me there, be greatly appreciated. But I am sending you guys so much love, healing, and blessings your way. I am wishing you all the best, and I hope to see you in the next video.